I just thank God that I have the ability to process information. And if you're following me, you are the 1%. You have the ability to process information. I just look at, I'm 44 years old, high school dropout, lost everything with a divorce, and then built it back up from the ground up with a great support system. So many black men, when they get older, they will get grumpy. They will blame everybody else on why their situation is what it is. I'm gonna show you two young black men who are their own worst enemies, and they are hard-headed, and they realize, and they're following, in my opinion, allegedly, the Wall Street trapper play, where they probably have gotten in trouble in the past, but they realize they won't get in trouble by just spreading false information and leading their own people down a broken path. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
As y'all can see, they made me go and get rid of my June calls, man. I didn't want to get rid of them June calls. Had to go out to January with it because, we couldn't go down more than 50%. They had us like at 49%. So I'm like, I don't want to be down more than 49% on that much money. So,
for those of you who don't remember, this guy blew up his account, got banned off of YouTube, got people crushed with Bed Bath & Beyond. His channel was in his baby mama name, and he couldn't make videos because he couldn't file his taxes. Something was going on about him. Now he's back, and let's listen to how dumb he is, okay? You gotta listen to what he says, and we're gonna react to it. You have to be a very desperate person to listen to these influencers on social media that literally make no sense, and you can tell they are lying through their teeth. They're just bullshitting their way through the video. And this guy charges $100 a month for his stock advice.
Like I say, the stocks that we be getting in and out of, I really don't too much care what's going on with the overall market because I'm very precise.
You should care what's going on with the overall market, you stupid ass, because the stocks you're picking are most likely in the overall market. And if the tech sector is down and you're giving a tech play, there's a very good chance that stock is going to get crushed.
Aim like a sniper, get in, get out, either for a small loss or a nice little gain. Single.
Mr. Ovenmitt Man says that we want to be a sniper. Some of you may know who Mr. Ovenmitt Man is.
Single. Let home runs naturally occur. Single is like 10%, 15%, 20%, 30%, between 10 and 30. And then you got cutting losses. You want to cut losses. Everybody's different. But what I mean by small losses, keeping it tight, is about 5%, 7%, 6%, 10% at the max. And you still kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Not really fucked up, but that's the type of mindset you need to have. 10% loss is still great. But that's...
How is a 10% loss great? Explain that to me. How is a 10% loss great? If I lost 10% of my net worth, that would suck, okay? That would mean I did something horribly... I've done something horribly wrong. If the market was down 10% and I sold my overall S&P 500 or total stock market index fund, that would suck. That would mean I locked in a 10% loss. That means if you have $1 million, you just locked in a loss of $100,000. You see how all these people are the same? Well, what about this guy right here? Look, his portfolio recently has been getting baby oiled with the Palantir plays. And these guys are all the same. I got to come out and say it. This is why the black community is no better. No better, because they take advice from people that look like them. Do you honestly think the white guy living on the other side of the tracks who is not living in the hood are listening to these people? Do you think the Asian guy or the Korean who runs the corner store or the markets or the liquor stores, do you think they're taking financial advice from guys like this? Do you think the Hasidic Jews who are walking through neighborhoods, buying it up, paying cash, do you think they're taking financial advice from a dude on social media that talks like this? No, they are not.
10% of your money is good to lose. Let me ask you a question. Are you willing to pay somebody $100 a month to lose 10% of your money? In my opinion, that dude needs to clean himself up, shave, clean that up. Go get a career, bro. Like, you need a job. Like, I don't understand why a lot of young black men feel that they don't need a career, that they don't need medical insurance, that they don't need a job. Do you know how many black men die early from diabetes, high blood pressure, because they didn't have medical insurance and they try to do their own old school remedies that don't work? And the other guy, sitting there with all the plays and all the calls, and yeah, man, we gotta do this, man, and we gotta do that, man. Do you know he actually has a leg up? He has, what, $13,000, $14,000? He has more than a lot of Americans actually have in their savings. Just imagine this guy stopped playing around in the market, threw all that money into the S&P or total stock market index fund, right? Went and got a career and built himself a great dividend portfolio. And not only had a great dividend portfolio he was building, he started building his 401k at work. He started saving his money. He started acquiring assets. You see, a lot of black men will blame other cultures. They'll blame the white man. A lot of black men have it in their head that just because a person is 6'5", a person is a basketball player, or he should be a basketball player. Meaning, just because a person is white and they have nice things, they think it was given to them, or they see these other cultures. Now, racism will always exist. You have Asians that don't like Indians. You got Indians that don't like white. You got Indians that don't like black. You got black that don't like white. You got white that don't like black. Who cares, bro? Who cares? I'm not trying to change somebody else's opinion on how they feel about life. That's their life. Let them go through life as a bigot. Why are you wasting your whole life? Like, that's a form of, I'm gonna come out and say it. A lot of these black influencers, they instilled that victimness, that we gotta come for ours. What do you mean we gotta come for ours? We've already been getting it. We gotta take back what's ours. Wall Street don't want us to know this. No, Wall Street wants you to consume all the most useless information in the world. So you do something. So you do a trade. So you do a trade or a call, a put. You sell, you buy. I belong to that Robinhood portfolio, right? I get alerts constantly from Robinhood. They want me to do something. They want me to trade. They want me to do margin. They want me to do puts. They want me to do calls. They don't like me. I don't do nothing. I buy it and don't even look at it until the next week, until I make a video for you guys. They hate me. Stock market hate me. I don't do nothing. I just buy and hold. Even if it's junk, even in that junky portfolio, I buy and hold. I'm going to buy it and hold it, because if you sell it, you don't know what the potential it could have been if you buy it and hold it for 10, 15, 20 years. What happens if quantum computing blows up 10 years from now and everybody forgot it? And I got 200 shares of that crap. 200 shares. And let's just say Larry Jones is still around, or these influencers are still around. Do you know every influencer, your Chris Sains, your Wall Street Trappers, your Kelly OGs, whoever, these guys, they will jump back on it when this stock is $1,000 a share. And I've been buying this piece of crap when it was what is it, like $7, $8 now? Buying and holding investors always outperform these gambling day traders, because even when you buy crappy stuff, you don't know what the potential may be in the future. This is why you buy and hold it. You don't think people are kicking themselves in the butt who bought Bitcoin in the very beginning? They may have bought it at $300 and they thought they made a lot of money selling it at $1,000. Imagine you buy and holding. Investing is buying and holding and selling it when you desperately need it, when you're in retirement, when you can't pay your bills. If you're buying a house, if you're buying a house, you're putting a kid through school, that's when you sell it. Imagine some of these stupid stocks get acquired by bigger companies. Didn't Fubu, yo, for us, by us. Yo, listen, who remembers how high? He was like, Fubu, for us, F you. But listen, just imagine, right? Now, didn't they acquire Fubo? Just imagine one of these companies get acquired by like Apple or Microsoft or Nvidia. Do you know what that's going to do to one of these stupid stocks? I don't know which one it's going to be. I don't know what's going to be profitable in the future. But people of color have every opportunity. I'm a high school dropout that came from a broken family, that grew up in poverty. But I never stopped wanting to learn. I never stopped wanting to learn. I've always said, look at a person's situation. Do you think this was given to us? Like, look, do you think this was given to us? People made fun of my pickup truck. They make fun of my green jacket. They make fun of, oh, you going to work. But then they got nothing to say with this. Oh, they don't. Oh, you don't ever hear them say something like this. Yeah, you're renting that. Okay. Every video I've ever made, I've made videos where this had no furniture in it. What person goes to a unit where it has no furniture and says, when you get furniture, I want to rent this? Come on, man. It's so easy, but people make their lives so hard. When these two young men get older, they are going to blame everybody. Not only are they going to blame people that they don't have any money, they had the potential to have great channels. The one guy, the B. Hayes guy, blew up his channel. He's probably not even monetized anymore. He had to go back to talking about stock plays. And the other guy's trying to get monetized. Just imagine they went my route. I never tell people what they want to hear. I tell them what they want to hear. Monetize YouTube channel. Nobody ever tells me I scammed them. Nobody ever tells me I gave them a play and they lost money. I don't got to worry about those comments. I've been here the whole time, just trying to tell people. And guess what? I'm here for you guys. As the years go on, you will see more and more influencers drop like flies. That guy already dropped off. He already fell off once. Why do you think he left YouTube? Because he made money? Because he made smart decisions? No, he left YouTube because he got absolutely baby oiled and he disappeared. Yeah, that's what quitters do. They leave and they come back and they hope you didn't, and they hope you don't remember it. Stock Curry is still long gone. Kelly OG made a farewell video that she's no longer doing trading. Why? Why? She's not making trading videos. Why? Because what did I say in the past? People will pivot. Stock Curry will pop up 6 months from now. This guy will disappear. The B. Hayes will switch back to making other content when he can no longer charge people for these crazy memberships. $100 a month to lose 10%. Math ain't mathing for me, man. Well, we have a couple more days left to this vacation. We're going to enjoy it. And I'm going to get back to work and grind so we can come back. I'm taking the whole summer off again. We're going to be traveling because that's what it takes. No regrets. Get it.